Sometimes when you get the response from form handler, you may want additional data, like for example, whether there were any rows that were excluded or columns that were excluded, whether any parameters were not taken into account in doing the filtering. This kind of information is available by using the underscore meta equals y parameter. By default, it returns exactly the same response, irrespective of the format that you use. But one difference is that if you look at the HTTP response that it sends, by default, if we don't specify underscore meta equals y, then the response headers are normal. But with underscore meta equals y, there are a set of additional meta headers. And I'll be talking you through these, which are also mentioned in the documentation. The headers are fh data count, which has the total number of rows in the data set. So, for example, fh data count here says 162. That's because the data set itself has 162. 162 rows. That need not be the total number of rows in the data set. For example, if I said, let's say, limit equals 10, this returns only 10 rows, but the total size of the data set is 162. So fh data count returns the full details. This is useful if you want to create pagination and you want to know how many pages the result has. So even though the limit is only 10 and that's captured in the fh data limit, the total number of records is 162. Note that this is available only if the underlying database or file supports counting the entire data set. In some cases, this may not be available. So you can't always rely on this. Another is fh data offset. So if I have, let's say, underscore offset equals 20, 30, then that returns the data offset as 30. And it also returns the data limit as 10, which is what we've specified. If we don't specify a limit, then the default limit is taken. There is always a default limit, which is 10,000. If you want the data set to return more than 10,000 rows, then you need to explicitly pass a higher limit, such as, let's say, 100,000 or a million. And in that case, the limit is updated to the actual limit that was applied, and you get more rows if required. So that covers the offset and the limit. The list of filters that was applied is also available as a list. So in this particular case, there are no filters that are applied. But if I said, for example, let's say country equals UK and country, let's start with country equals UK. That in the response says country blank UK. Now, this has three elements. The first is the column name. The second is the operator. In this case, it's blank, but it could have been greater than, it could have been less than, could have been greater than or equal to, and so on. And the third is the list of values that match this operator. So if I said and country equals US, then meta becomes country blank indicating equal to UK or US. On top of this, I could say, let's say, size greater than tilde equal to 100. And that shows everything where size is greater than or equal to 100. And let's say size is less than or equal to 200. So that gives us a subset, which is captured as size. The operator is greater than tilde, and the value, first value is 100. Size less than tilde, that's the operator, and the value against this is 200. That apart, if there are any filters that are ignored, for example, because there's an incorrect column or an incorrect group by or an incorrect sort, then that gets added into data ignored. For example, if I said, let's take a new column name, x, y is equal to 39, then clicking on this shows me that the column xy was ignored with the value 39. If I said underscore sort, let's say sort by a column, let's say BCD. That too will appear here as underscore sort as the filter, and the value is BCD. Same for group by. In this okay, well, actually, if I sort by a missing key, then in this case, it just groups by all of the entries. So this, there is no ignored with the underscore by. Sort shows the list of columns by which we are sorting and the sort order. So if I said sort by, let's say, size, underscore sort is equal to size, that sorts in ascending order of size, and the metadata shows size colon true. If I sorted in descending order of size, that shows size and false as the sort order. All of these headers are JSON parsable, so you'd be able to use the front-end code to directly extract this data by parsing it as JSON. If there are any columns excluded, then FH data excluded is present. You'll notice here that because no columns are excluded, the header is not present. But if I said underscore C equals, let's say, country and underscore C equals category, then data excluded, okay, excluded is empty. Sorry, excluded is actually the list of columns that we explicitly exclude. So if I said, show me everything except underscore C is equal to country, exclude country explicitly, then FH data excluded has country. If I also exclude category and see the result, that also includes country and category in the data excluded result. Finally, if there is a group by, then it shows data by. In this case, there is no grouping by, but if I said by equals channel, then it's grouped by channel. Let's get rid of the rest of the columns to filter by. And now the grouping by shows the columns by which it's grouped in order. So I could say underscore by equals country and by equals channel, in which case it's grouped by two columns and both the columns are available as a result. These are the parameters that are available when you specify underscore meta equals y, and these are available as HTTP response headers, which are all JSON parsable.